even make sense? Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Unemployment insurance is taxed. Now follow me. So, you work like a fucking dog for years and years, and each paycheck you pay a small percentage towards unemployment insurance, among other things. And unemployment insurance, it's kind of like everything else. You have car insurance in case you need it. You have home insurance in case you need it. You have health insurance in case you need it. Maybe you insure some jewelry or artwork or something of value. And in case you need it, you have unemployment insurance because you paid into it every single fucking paycheck for all the years you worked like a fucking donkey. So, something happens and maybe you lose your job or you get laid off or you get furloughed or maybe there's a fucking worldwide pandemic, whatever you want to call it. But something happens and you lose your income and now you need to apply for unemployment. And of course, it's not intended to make you rich. Oh, no. It's something that is supposed to help you get through this period of job loss with no income, so you can eat and have a roof over your head and your kids don't have to sell apples like hobos during the Great Depression. But here comes the fucking kick in the pants. When you have a car accident and you get paid the insurance money, they give you an amount that covers replacement or repair. Same thing with your house. Same thing with your jewelry or art. But what happens with unemployment? Oh, because the government is involved now. You better cover your asshole. The government pays you weekly and all seems good and nicey nice. And then the hammer drops at some point. You have to pay tax on the unemployment because the government considers it income. Forget that you paid into it for years. Forget that the reason why you got it is because you lost your job. Forget that it's unemployment insurance. Nope. Just like everything else, the government, like a fucking vulture, has to tax the very money you paid in when you need it most. How much fucking sense does it make for the government to tax the very money you paid into the system and now that you need it? Why don't they just figure out an amount and reduce it by whatever they want to charge in taxes so the money you get is clean, meaning you don't have to put money aside for the tax collector at some point? How fucking cruel is it to make someone get an unemployment check and decide, should I buy more food for my children or should I put this money to the side so I can pay the taxes when the time comes? How does this even make sense? What is this? Another game the government plays to keep the working person in their place? So let's take money out of each paycheck we get for unemployment, then let's pay them shit when they need it, and then to put whipped cream on the shit pie they are serving, the government can make us pay penalties and figure out other ways to hurt us even more if we can't afford to pay the taxes when they are due because we lost our fucking jobs in the middle of a fucking pandemic. And by the way, there are no other jobs for us to get because you shut everything the fuck down. You know what this is like? It's like the insurance company paying for your car repair and then taking back the bumper. This is like the insurance company fixing your house and then taking away part of your roof. This is like the government giving you food and then making you throw up after you eat it. How the fuck does this make any sense? Just give people on unemployment an amount of money that doesn't need to be taxed. You're putting people in jeopardy. You're making it more complicated than it has to be. You're fucking teasing desperate people by giving them more than they actually get to keep and then charging interest on top of it all if they need to repay over time. What in God's name is the point of this whole fucking thing. Government is supposed to be of, by, and for the people. It seems to me that the government is turning it into shit for, at, and on the people. Unemployment insurance is taxed. That's what fucking ticks me off.